there's an old man here, and there's a Pokeball up there.
There is. This older gentleman, his face almost looks like leather from so much sun damage. And he's slightly leaned up against the sandstone obelisk, and he goes, "Oh, welcome to Sandy Springs. What brings you here?"
Just passing through on our way to the gym challenges.
I hear that all the time. Well, get comfortable. Just do be careful when the sun goes down.
What happens when the sun goes down?
Well, this place ain't got no leadership. Team Renegade runs this place. I always just let people know.
Alright.
There ain't no Pokemon Center here either.
That is unfortunate. Is it like no one ever built one here, or it's just been commandeered?
Oh, there was never one here to begin with.
I see. Well, we'll be extra careful then. Thank you.
Good luck. The name's Owen if you need anything else.
Spira, this is Eleanor and Seth.
Eleanor's gonna wave.
He will kind of tip his hat at you.
Seth will tip his hat as well.
Fair enough.
Tip, tip, tip.
Spira could too. Eleanor can't. She don't got no hat.
I got a nurse hat. You want a nurse hat?
It could go with my white lab coat.
Spira's gonna investigate this Pokeball on the ground, unless it's just setting dressing.
No, it's literally just a luxury ball that appears to be half buried in the sand.
Luxury ball? Let's go.
Yes. See, I told you I was gonna start putting field items on. So if you see Pokeballs, those are items. So.
Okay.
'Cause I thought about using like the Pokeball chest icon from the gym challenge, but I changed against it.
Eleanor, all we gotta do is get you in that lab coat with this hat and put your hair in pigtails, and then you gotta say that you're Nurse Joy, and we can set up our own Pokemon Center here.
First of all, that's a lot of work. Second of all, you really just gonna say it right next to Owen?
Owen's chill, he's got a hat.
Eleanor's gonna peek around at the obelisk to, see if he reacted at all.
I heard that.
Yeah,
ain't
well,
got
I
no
bet.
problem with it.
Yeah, I was going to say there's already a gang in the town. Like, Poke Center ain't going to be any worse.
Well, after picking up the luxury ball, Spira is just gonna just kind of walk around and see what's all going on. The architecture and the everything going on is very different than what she's used to, so she's just kind of sightseeing for a bit.
Yeah. So obviously the architecture here is very made of like sandstone and all of that. Other than that, you see what appears to be a dice.
Just for posterity's sake.
Perception, of course. Yeah, so
Spira's
you kind
bird
of
eyes.
Yeah, you get a pretty good lay of the land. You see that there is a building labeled Trick Room near you. It appears to be some kind of nightclub, perhaps. There is somebody kind of like stood at the door, but you don't. The place appears to be dark at the moment.
Right. Well, she's just gonna not really paying much mind. So,
Eleanor's fascinated by the Persian statues.
Sure. So, kind of like looking over the statues, they appear to be Persian statues carved out of obsidian. They have faint flecks of gold inlaid in them.
Seth sees this Meowth over here. She's just gonna go. Pss, pss, pss.
The
Cat.
yeah. Yeah, the Meowth is just kind of like sitting down, kind of like, you know, cleaning its paws a little bit, and it kind of like, when you make the sound, it kind of like looks at you, its eyes go wide, and it kind of does that shattering noise back at you.
I found an item.
You did. You found a slick fashion.
The heck is that?
Well, look it up.
Let's see. It's an item?
Yes.
I mean, well, yeah, duh, I guess. But slick fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, not provoke one. Interesting. I mean, that's cool, but like, is it clothing? I don't.
Yeah.
Did I just find a lot of discarded clothing in the dirt?
I guess so. I mean, I guess you can flavor it whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Just call it
yeah.
fashion, so.
Judy, what's the cacnea doing on the roof?
It appears to be, you know what? Give me a roll.
What role?
Intuition, because you're trying to figure out what it's doing. Nice. It appears to be scouting or watching.
Feel like I'm definitely gonna get a needle arm over there, but I want to go see what's in the Pokeball. Eleanor's dumb enough.
All right. Seth, what are you doing? You still just playing with the Meowth?
Yeah,
Okay.
offered him an oranberry. You know, the usual for Seth.
Sure. I mean, it takes the Oranberry. You can tell from its disposition that it's not owned by anybody, but it has kind of like domesticated itself in a way.
Does the cacnea react to us being on the building?
It kind of like, as you kind of walk across the rickety wooden planks, it kind of like slowly turns to observe what you're doing. It doesn't appear to be. It doesn't make a sound. It just silently stares at you.
They're back.
That cacnea's seen some shit.
Eleanor, I was just over here. This is like some sort of. I think we're standing on the roof of the club here, and I think this cacnea is here to watch the roof. Make sure.
Eleanor's gonna ask the cacnea why it's watching the roof.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can do that.
I can.
What's the line? that Eleanor
Interdimensions of
said?
time and space.
Oh yeah, that's right. The fucking movie. That's right. It you know, kind of just like stares you down, and it goes, "It is job. Must watch. No gooders."
No gooders.
Gooders.
Watch for trouble.
You're doing great.
Yes.
It's very scary. I don't like how it's talking.
He's an evil little cacnea.
I also like the fact that he, all Spira heard was Eleanor say, no gooders, after saying, what are you doing? Goody, what's in that ball?
A tiny mushroom.
Yo.
Now, how are you gonna get down off the roof?
You know, there's a plank.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, you did only, like, drop down, like, 5 feet.
Wait, what?
What?
This is
It's a leveled roof. Yeah.
Oh! I mean,
Yeah,
I would honestly, I'd probably jump off the roof if need be. It can't be that tall.
not really. I mean, it's one story.
Yeah, that's what, like a 10-foot drop?
I believe so.
Yeet.
Jump down, use the bald guy as a trampoline.
Clearly, I should just ask him what he's doing.
You just peer out from you're on top of the roof and you just go, "Hey, buddy, what you doing?"
Hey, is this your cacnea?
The Spira's just gonna climb back up where they like dropped off from and just go back over the plank.
So was that in character, Eleanor?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
No. Yeah, no, Eleanor is definitely like your country bumpkin, but she is smart enough to know that she will get beaten up if she goes too far with things.
Fair enough. Okay.
Anyway, Eleanor's gonna, scramble back up the side.
Okay. Spira, what are you doing?
Well, she is, she sees a tall, sort of more modern building, and she's been exploring out in this desert heat. She just wants to go inside.
So as you kind of walk up to it, you actually see kind of like plastered over the windows that this is an unfinished building. Do not enter. And the doors, you kind of jiggle on the doors a little bit, and they are sealed shut.
Oh, of course. Just looking for some shades.
Maybe you could get some shade in the trick room.
I mean, there is a bouncer standing out front.
But did you try talking to him?
Well, no.
And that's why Eleanor's on her way to go talk to this man. She
Fair
might not be
enough.
stupid to talk to him from the roof, but
So as you
She's
kind of... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, she's just gonna kind of walk up and out loud go, trick room.
And he
What
kind
is
of...
this?
So he kind of pulls like a handkerchief out of his pocket and like wipes his shiny bald head, and he goes, "What does it look like? It's a nightclub called the Trick Room. Yeah, my boss runs it. What do you want? You want in?"
You didn't need to be so aggressive. I was just asking a question.
Hey.
How do I get in though?
Show me your trainer card. Or,
Okay.
a fake one if you got one of those. I don't really care.
Sure, Eleanor would show her trainer card.
While eating a bag of chips.
Listen, I'm trying to open gummy worms, and I usually mute myself, and I forgot.
Oh god. All right, sure.
Don't worry, I got it open.
Sure. So, he looks over your trainer card and he goes, "Yeah, seems legit. All right, you can
It
enter.
is legit.
Okay, you can enter. I ain't stopping. Okay. Spear and Eleanor going in. What about you, Seth?
Seth has been trying, since there's no Poke Center, has been tending to his new cacturns for wounds, which mostly is just wrapping her in bandages.
Okay. Fair
Nice.
enough.
He's just been chilling over here. You guys are like doing this big adventure, and he hasn't noticed shit.
If anything, it's Eleanor's just kind of looking around doing dumbass shit, and Spear is just watching from afar.
You know, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll go in. Sphera wants to get indoors somehow, so
Okay.
this works.
And
All right. Give me just 1 second. There we go. All right. So as you kind of enter in, the big heavy door opens, and you get completely assaulted by loud music, flashing lights, and the whole just atmosphere changes. It's like almost a freezer in here.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, I wasn't really in a partying mood, just a cool down room, but apparently it's going to do more than just cool down. Oh my goodness.
Things are about to heat up.
Well, if Team Renegade run the show, then I don't know. Part of me just wants to skip out of this town as fast as we can, but
just just to make sure I'm understanding how the map is, we're on like a second floor, right?
Yes.
I assume we have to make it past this guy to come out this door.
Correct.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, I want to know what's up with her.
Sure. So you kind of walk up to her, and she's sitting on the couch, kind of fanning herself with a like a paper fan, and she just kind of goes, "Oh, came to cool off as well." She goes, I just got into town and the heat is just unbearable.
I can't say it's ever been this hot back home.
a far cry from what I'm used to, certainly.
For sure. I assume you two are trainers as well?
Indeed we are.
Well, this town really doesn't offer all that much unless you enjoy dealing with ruffians.
We've
Deal
got
with
the
them, how's so?
reputation.
Both of you talked at the exact same time. One at a time, please. Who's-
I said, deal with them, how so?
I mean, they're still trainers at the end of the day. They're just a little bit more barbaric in their tactics.
Fair, I suppose.
And what about you, Spiro?
Oh, no, it's alright.
Okay. Also, yeah, Pseudo Wudo having a dance battle over there. Yes. I didn't mention it, but yeah, they're basically having some kind of dance off in a circle. Everybody on the dance floor is doing something. And I should mention, by the bar, you do notice a familiar face. It appears to be Sam from before.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
Sphero is just gonna like nudge Eleanor and point down and say, is that's Sam?
It is.
That's Sam.
Also, is this Bill?
That's Brian. I don't know, maybe it's Bill's thing, I don't know.
I think it is a Sprite.
Probably is. I didn't realize he had a Gen 4 Sprite, but I guess he does. Or somebody made it. I can't even
Well.
check. The actor no longer exists, apparently. Okay. Seth just sitting by himself on the very comfortable couches.
Is he in here? I thought he was outside
Yeah.
still.
Oh, that's
I was
true.
unclear as well, so I just like I'll have him sit over here.
That's fair. I mean, if you still want to be outside, what would you, I guess, before we speak to this Baldy, what is your character doing outside? He can have his own little adventure. Doesn't bother me.
If by adventure you mean trying to make friends with this probably angry shiny cacturn and finding a shady spot to help her. Just like chilling.
Fair enough. You,
Pokemart?
yes, it is.
Cool, I could probably use some potions.
All right, so you want to do a shopping trip?
Sure.
Sure. I believe the items are still in the journal entries. There should just be a Pokemart thing.
The one under Seabrook Town?
It should just be called Pokemart, I think.
There, yeah, there's
It's
two
in a
under
folder.
Seabrook Town. I'm opening all the folders and
There's
settlement, sanding, nope.
there should just be one under buildings called Pokemart.
Yeah, it's in
Well,
the Seabrook
okay, there it
Town
is.
folder.
Did it get
There's two in the Seabrook Town folder and then there's a third outside of it.
outside of it?
Okay.
It should look like this.
Oh.
Okay, alright. Going back to the trick room, you of course see another kind of rough looking fellow standing in the kind of leaned up against the door frame, and he looks like another bouncer, and he goes looking to get to the main floor.
Yes, sir.
Well, if you got past the first one, I guess you can get past me. Alright, I'll get out of your way. And he kind of, shuffles past you.
For
And-
being this lawless town, they really don't care.
Exactly, they're lawless. There's no drinking age.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Alright, so you kind of go through a couple small hallways down a flight of stairs. You pass by a door that says, owner's office. And then you end up on the first floor. The music gets gets louder as you step out right next to one of the speakers.
I might need to refresh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're still sitting in Sandy Springs.
Oh no. I don't know why things are falling apart. It's weird. Oh yeah, it's... Oh, I have to refresh my own stream view. Sorry about that.
I'm still in Sandy Springs.
There we
There
go.
we go.
There we go.
Yay.
Much better. Alrighty then. And we're not paused or anything, correct?
Everything.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Oh,
Welcome to the first floor of the trick room.
Well, Eleanor's gonna beeline it for Sam. And wait. What direction is she facing?
She's facing the bar.
She's gonna put her hands like hovering in front of her eyes and say, "Guess who?"
And she kind of, she's kind of like leaned up against it, and she kind of instinctually just kind of like grabs your hands, and she goes, "Oh my God! Don't do that at a place like this." Holy shit! Eleanor, hello, hi.
What's wrong?
We're in Sandy Springs. You don't just. There's no telling who can come up. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh.
You are okay, because I'm here.
Gonna give the girl a panic attack.
Maybe she should be more aware of her surroundings. Eleanor did just kind of run up to her and, put her arms over her without her really noticing.
It's true.
If anything, I'm teaching her a good life lesson. Don't trust anything if you know that Eleanor can be present.
It's true. And she goes, I didn't expect to see you two here. What brings you to Sandy Springs?
The gym challenge.
Oh, you must. Oh, right. Yeah, you gotta pass through this place. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. But no Pokemon Center. What else are you gonna do? I didn't wanna go off onto the next route with a sandstorm brewing. Sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Although, slightly concerned about what Owen said about nighttime.
Oh, yeah, Lake gave me the same warning too. I mean, but we're Pokemon trainers. Like, our Team Renegade. Yeah, I know you spooked me. Like, that's whatever. I could handle somebody. Look at those bouncers. They look like losers. What do they got? Like, Bidoof?
A god.
Say that to their faces.
How do you think I got in here? Oh well, never mind. You're not here. Just disembodied voice, just like, oh, what was that? It's on,
Fucking try it.
You're on like a video call.
Ooh. I think what should happen with Blackberry is that Blackberry can like spawn wherever, and it speaks for Seth.
Oh god.
And Seth knows nothing about it. Just this dog decided to get into his subconscious or some shit.
as it should be.
You just turn around and there's a dog being like, "Come on, Cacturn, love me."
Yep.
All right. Also, Sam kind of, leans up against the bar a little bit, and she goes, "Have you found their hideout yet?"
No.
No, I was looking around. I have a feeling it might be in that unfinished building project that's over on the north side of town, but that's my only guess at the moment.
I mean, for me, I thought it was gonna be in the abandoned cave out back. That was just my thought. I came here a couple days ago, and that truck out there just comes, goes, parks in the same spot, blocking off that way.
Maybe that's what Cacnea's doing.
Oh, the
Watching
cute little
fish.
Cacnea. Oh, I love them so much.
Yeah, there's one on the roof.
Yeah, I saw that. It's a weird little one.
Yeah, he did say some strange things.
Said some strange things.
Eleanor's just gonna nod and, be like, yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, you're like, you can talk to Pokemon. That's cool.
Damn, I guess she knows more about a lot of supernatural things than one would think.
She does have, actually does have a cult knowledge, so
Fair enough.
cult education.
So anyway,
Anyways. Yeah, I mean, kind of as you're kind of talking to Sam, obviously the music changes a little bit, and dancing changes a little bit, but other than that, I mean, this just seems to be a proper nightclub, other than some extra bouncers that kind of wear the same kind of like leather jacket from the biker guy that was harassing Ashton.
and that's definitely Eugene.
Is his name visible for y'all?
Yeah.
Shit. Damn it. Why? It should have been set for owner. Yeah.
Bye,
You don't want us
Eugene.
to know his name's Eugene?
No, he doesn't want us to know. Like when in old cartoons, you could tell what object was going to move in the background because it was completely different.
In the old animations.
Yeah, with it's colored differently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just some
to be-
Snow White shit with the background all one color, and then, whoa, that book's oddly bright.
Yeah.
Wonder what
to-
the Wicked Witch is gonna read.
To be fair, all of my NPCs are named now. I spent the last week doing that. So there's no more like character name.
Mans doesn't have a tab dedicated to just a name randomizer.
No, because they're so weird. It gives some weird. Anyways, I digress. What are you two doing? Or going
Well-
to, I guess.
Vera's dancing.
Yep.
Eleanor would have turned around and watched the pseudo wudo.
They're having they kind of like obviously dance to the music. They, like I said, they are doing some type of like two of them dance and then stop, then two others dance. They're very obviously having a dance off.
Spira is going to ask Sam when this truck leaves, And because it leaves and comes back, always parks in the same place. When does it tend to leave?
Sometimes it's random, but I swear it mainly leaves at night.
When they don't need to be out. Fantastic. Well, if there's an old, like, mine or cave around the back of the nightclub that the truck blocks, that must be where their hideout is.
I mean, that's like my guess, but I mean, what do I know? I'm not very bright.
She's just not gonna say anything, and she's gonna think. She's gonna sit down and think.
And as you do that, the bartender goes, "What can I get you? Can I get you anything?"
Oh, nothing, thank you.
All right. And
Damn,
kind of
you didn't want any bar peanuts?
No, Spear's allergic.
bud.
Canonically allergic to peanuts.
Yep.
Well, after she sits down and she thinks for a minute, and then she looks at Eleanor and then looks around and goes. She gets up. She taps Eleanor on the shoulder.
Eleanor's
should
gonna
prob-
turn around.
We should probably go find Seth. He didn't follow us in, and we need to make sure he's not in anything too deep.
Okay. Which one do you think is gonna win? And she's gonna point to the pseudo-ludos.
She looks. She's been like half paying attention. Could
I think
like,
wait, which ones are the two together? Is it, like,
The
diagonals, or is it across and across?
across and across. So north, south, east, west.
I think it's gonna be east-west.
would it be intuition to try to figure it out?
Sure. I'll let you roll that.
Okay,
Let's
I
make
will-
sure Seth's not in danger. Hey, before we do that.
Here, I'll roll intuition.
So Spear rolling intuition, she goes, "Oh, it's not the pseudo-ludos. It's she decides none of them. It's the Hitmontop over near the DJ."
Right. I don't know. The pseudo-ludo, they're just kind of like wagging their arms around. The Hitmontop is really like hitting it pretty good. It's not on the dance floor, so.
So he doesn't count.
Well, listen,
I'm listening.
we need to go check on Seth.
Yes.
Eleanor, you think it's north, south?
No, east-west.
Think it's east, west? Okay. Fair enough.
So obviously Eleanor is gonna call out good luck and kind of fuck off.
All right. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, then we can go back to Sandy Springs. Sure, playing the right song. Okay, there we go. Right. Back to Sandy Springs we go. Where you
How
find
long were they in there?
20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, probably not too long. Like enough for you to do your shopping trip. kind of
Well,
thing.
yeah, I mean, like, I'm more asking if, because with the bandages, every 30 minutes, get a tick of health back. So,
That's fair. You know what? Fuck it. I'll say half an hour. They
Ooh,
got
take a health.
infatuated by the music. I spent like 2 weeks looking for the right song. It's hard to get like Pokemon nightclub music, okay?
I would think so, yeah. Well, I guess after exiting the extremely cold building back into the sweltering heat, Sphera is like, "Oh, thank God, warmth." Bitch is probably gonna get pneumonia at this rate. Oh my God, why is it named Queen?
I love
There's
it.
There's a cactus called Queen of the Night, so her name is Queen.
Yes,
Queen.
Oh god.
Oh, sad. You're just acquainting yourself with them.
I named her Queen.
Queen. Oh, that's cute. You
That's-
went into the Pokemart? What did you get anything?
Well, just more Pokeballs and some potions.
Ah, I see.
Where'd you two go?
You missed a dance off.
I think you only miss it if you want to be there.
Eleanor's gonna imitate how the Sudowoodo were dancing and say, they were doing it like this.
That ain't helping your argument.
Oh, the
we went-
Sudowoodo is pretty cool.
We went into the nightclub and we ran into Sam there again.
She yelled at me.
and Yes, she did yell at Eleanor because she spooked her in a place that is not very well known for being safe. Yeah. But
Wait, so this
outside
is like an 18 and plus area to drink and not a 21 and up area to drink?
I don't think they care, and that's part of the reason why I'm kind of not wanting to hang around. I think we might have an idea of where Team Renegade's hideout is, but the only issue is that we'll have to come back in the later hours to sneak in.
We've snuck in worse places.
It's true, y'all have.
You're right, but I mean, we're kind of,
Listen, nothing at night can be worse than that fucking forest was.
What if we jumped down from the roof?
I mean, from the top of the roof, it's quite a steep fall.
We could climb some of those palm trees.
I mean, I've climbed a fair few trees in my life, but no palms.
I could just have Haunter go invisible and shift the Prindle into drive and just the car floats away. Or it doesn't float away.
Brindle.
It's
Do you want am or
Yeah.
food?
but it just starts rolling away.
Oh god.
I mean, in all honesty, we could just wait for nightfall and then we could just fly over it. Fly over
Yeah.
the building.
Also,
As
Queen can
well.
help Haunter because she tried to sneak away from me earlier. I didn't even hear
Hmm.
her. Flying,
Perhaps.
right? Yeah, flying. We got.
Well, I guess the question is whether we're going to actually investigate this or just move along, because I don't know
I
about
thought we
you.
were investigating something for the professor here.
Oh yeah, we were, weren't we? Completely forgot about that, huh?
Bro.
The whole reason we went this way.
Weren't we here for Renegade though?
Yes.
To begin with?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I was wondering why Spear has been like this the entire time.
Yeah, I thought we were here to like fuck shit up.
Oh, yeah, completely forgot about that.
Oh god.
Well, look, she's just having some doubts because like she doesn't like it here. Also, like, behind enemy lines, kind of being wary. I don't know.
Like a spy mission. They don't know we're here yet.
It's fair enough. This is what happens when we miss weeks of playing the game.
We only missed one. Hush.
Yeah, I know. I've slept since then.
Yeah. Alright, so what's the plan? What y'all doing? I gotta know.
I mean, if we know the truck moves during the night, we'll just wait for nightfall and sneak in.
Okay, well, then we send y'all's asses over here.
Oh no, what about the rest of me?
That was left in Sandy Springs, and now you're an assless void.
Let's go.
It's like that Chansey from the Pokemon park.
Oh,
Oh god. Do. There we go.
App.
New map. It's nighttime. Y'all just stood outside the Pokemart the whole time.
Damn, I'm
apparently.
probably
Sunburned
very
to shit.
sunburned.
All right. So yeah, as you kind of, night begins to fall, and as you're kind of like waiting, you see somebody climb into the truck. You hear the engine start up, and it is currently idling. Oh, and the Cacnea like hops from the roof onto the top of the truck.
Gonna hide behind a pillar.
What about the rest of y'all?
I'm gonna hide behind Spira.
Okay. Sure. So a few minutes pass, and the truck just it kind of starts to rattle a little bit, and the wheels kind of like turn inwards, and it just kind of like hovers off up north. Just appears. There we go.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
The way you said truck, I just wish that one of us had a soundboard with that fucking honk.
Truck. Honk.
Truck.
Perfect.
I'll add it in post because I think there was a nice pause. Oh, I'll make a pause.
Alright, come on, let's go.
Fun.
Sneaky.
Sorry, Eleanor got so excited she climbed the wall.
Sure. So you get to the heavy like sheet metal door that's kind of like lazily pushed up against this kind of like cave entrance, and as you kind of approach, you hear like a slide noise, and you can see a pair of eyes from the other side of the door, and he goes, "What's the password?"
Spira looks back and forth. Just kind of stands there silently.
Come on, did you forget the password again? Rookies, I swear.
She puts her hands on her hips and she goes, "We were just recruited yesterday. Come on. I've slept since then."
Roll deception
Guile.
or guile. Yeah.
I was gonna say Abigail. Why is these not in? Am I stupid? Where the fuck did my guile go?
Bruh.
Towards the bottom.
In yellow.
Oh, there it is. Why aren't these just in alphabetical order? Oh my goodness.
Alright. And he rolls his. Vision.
Question mark dice.
Yep. Okay. He kind of goes, ugh, I swear Jackie hires the dumbest people. Fine. Come on in. Jeez, how could you not remember password renegade? Come on, idiots. Alright. And he kind of lets you inside. And he kind of like, steps back a little bit and he goes, huh, you didn't even get any, like, team jackets?
No.
It was super late last night that we were recruited.
Okay, whatever you say. Have fun. Bars in the back.
Thanks.
Man, Scooty really wants us to drink underage.
Oh my god.
Sure.
Oh no, it's the worst.
So, you make your way over here, and it appears to be some type of like makeshift bike mechanic area, I guess. And you see one guy is kind of like bent over, repairing one of those motorbikes, and then there is a very rough looking clown kind of like dancing with a clefable. And he kind of like looks up and he goes, "Who are you? I've never seen you before."
You recruits?
Oh, cool. And he kind of like honks his nose. "Welcome to Renegade."
Thank you.
Right. Just going to walk away from that situation.
Eleanor, come on.
What are you doing?
I'm just playing with my clefable. He likes to be outside of his Pokeball all the time.
Feel that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we gotta go to the bar.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
No, we won't.
Seth just runs up to the other way.
It was off screen. My screen like doesn't do the snap thing like it's supposed to.
There we go. Alright. Oh, and there was, I forgot to put an NPC in here. Uh-oh, Stinky.
Oh, Stinky.
Whatever.
Hate that video.
Alright. So you kind of like make your way to the back area where you find a couple of people. There appears to be an open bar, but a couple of people, kind of rough and tumble types, just playing pool.
Reggie Pool.
Reggie Pool, yes. And you kind of like off in the distance towards the northeast, you hear just kind of a voice that you've heard before, but you don't fully recognize it.
Is it a male or female voice?
It's a male voice. He's kind of you can kind of just hear it off in the distance, like, can't believe they put that loser in charge. So stupid. You can kind of hear some footsteps headed in your direction.
Are these two dudes here in the middle of the game?
Yes, they are.
How close to the end of the game are they?
Pretty close. Stripes are probably about to win.
Which guy is Stripes?
Cowboy hat guy.
So, since they can kind of recognize the noise, so it's just gonna, like, tip his hat down to hide his face. And be like, hey buddy, I like your hat.
He kind of, like, looks over a little bit and he kind of makes a snort noise and he goes, thanks, kid. Like yours, too.
What do you, I just saw him coming from the side and I'm like, what the? Yeah.
So, as he
letting me
gets...
stumble. Can't get my shit out.
Oh, you just want to stumble? Or...
No, like, Seth's trying to challenge this dude to a game of pool for his hat.
Oh, God. He kind of, like, goes, yeah, whatever, let me just finish this.
Yeah, sure, certainly.
And out of the darkness appears to be none other than Axel.
Asshole.
Yep.
Man who almost murdered me.
I love that he's just outside of my view.
Yeah, there he is.
There he
Yeah.
is.
And he kind of like walks forward a little bit and he like kind of like kicks around some like loose rocks, and followed by him is a fracture, and yeah, he's kind of like cursing under his breath. He hasn't noticed you at all. I know Seth is kind of like hiding. What is everyone else doing?
I feel like there isn't really anywhere to hide over in these little boxes.
That's fair.
No.
Okay, well, if that is the case, then he kind of like flips his hair back a little bit and he kind of like looks around a little bit, as he was originally gonna head to the open bar, and he kind of like looks around real fast and he goes, what the fuck are you two doing here?
Who are you?
What, you forget my name already?
Eleanor's about to gaslight this man into believing we've never met. Holy shit.
I really don't know who you are. We're new. Jesus Christ. Can we retcon that? She did not stutter through the word new recruit.
Sure. Roll guile.
I have a pathetic. It's not even untrained. It's fucking pathetic.
Oh boy. And he kind of just like leans up against the pool table and he goes, new recruits, huh? Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. As if we don't know who you are. Does Seabrook sound familiar? Does the dock sound familiar?
I mean, yeah, I've heard of Seabrook.
Look, I don't have time for this, alright? You can either get out, or I can make you leave. And where's your buddy, by the way? Pretty sure Mighty Anna might want another, looking for a chew toy, if you know what I mean.
We don't have a buddy.
Oh,
Still
God,
don't know who you are.
Wait, have you seriously forgotten him?
No.
Or no, okay. I was just making sure.
No, Eleanor's just trying to lie her way out of this, and she's really bad at it because she's too innocent to actually lie and have a good poker face. Sorry, bud, we're not leaving.
Alright then.
Things
If you
to do, pool to be won, you know.
He kind of like, kind of rotates a Pokeball in his hand. Again, you can still see that mechanical kind of arm. Well, it's exactly what Seth has. And he tosses out a Mighty Anna. And Eleanor knows exactly what this Mighty Anna is.
Yep, I hate
she also
this
knows who Axel is.
I didn't realize I've been muted this whole fucking time. But I can't see Axel, but I can sure as shit see that Mighty Anna. Wee.
Alright,
Oh,
go ahead.
if a rematch is what you wanted, then it's a rematch that you'll get.
Fine. And he kind of like turns back a little bit. Moron, get over here and help me. And like out from the dark, you can just hear kind of like some squeaking shoes. Yeah.
Oh,
Honk.
my head. Wait, is this
Clown?
is this the Caflable guy or?
No, it's a different one.
Okay. It's like, damn, I made friends with him and now he's gonna beat me up? That's kind of rude.